So anyway, I've called this, and a welcome. I've called this Destroying the Ring, because hopefully we can. I'm going to show you where I am in the epic. It's book 8, chapter 3. Chapter 4 is the end. I think it is. Or is it book? Anyway, whatever. There's not a lot left. I had a look last night after we finished. I don't know. I was saying, look, I'm starting early tonight. Obviously we are. I'm going to be here, say 4 hours, which should get it all done. I'm not going to get sidetracked. What I'd love to do is to do this in character, but it's not so easy when you're streaming, to be honest with you. So I will do my best. I'm not going to be role playing. It's not that. It's just sort of, you'll see. But I'm going to concentrate on quests anyway that are taking me to the same place as the epic quest. If the epic quest is telling me to go down here in, what's that, Arcost, up there and over to the right, that's where it's telling me to go. And I've got quests to go there as well. So I will do those quests, but I'm not going out of my way to, like, how do you say, don't know, whatever. But I'm really enjoying this, and I'm enjoying the I like being immersed, I like to just be taken over by the game, sort of, and that's what I'm going to try and do without being sidetracked by anything, including you. So if I don't speak to you, that's all it is. So I've got to go back to, we've got to go to Arcost. We said that one of the things that was rather emotional in the last night was we had to go around the camp, actually back here. Where is it gone? I can't quite see it, but it's that where it says to North of Thilion is that's where the host of the West is, and we had to go around and just say goodbye to everybody, and that was really quite an emotional moment for me. But nice to do, I suppose. I mean, it's a story going on. The Lord of the Rings is Sauron. I checked, I looked on the internet, and it is Sauron. I thought it was the ring. It's not. It's Sauron. So when Sauron goes, Lord of the Rings is finished. That does not mean that the game finishes, but it is destroying the ring, and it is defeating Sauron. So pretty cool. I'm trying to stay calm. How does it sound? Pretty good, probably. So we're going to keep our eyes open. What's the first thing? We got all kinds of stuff. I don't know. Seal maggot holes. Not so bothered about that. Defeat Haradrim lookouts. Defeat half troll executioners. Okay. Is that it? Yep. Okay then. To heck with it. I think I would actually. Yeah, we'll go with. Oh, that's a good. What have we got there? Let's eat. I haven't got a lot of food. I might have to switch characters and just mail myself some food. We'll see. Let's go. Somebody else coming. Oh, come on. Also, when Sauron's gone, I start to get XP. What are we doing here? Maggot holes. We're killing, destroying supplies. Well, go on. Got a war master over there. So we're just traveling. We're just traveling ahead of the host a bit with the, what do they call it? The forward patrol group or something like that. Can I game? Oh yeah. Good. Oh, come on. Gotcha. Good. What are we doing? We're destroying supplies. I don't know about maggot holes. If I see a maggot hole, I'll jump on it. Oh, heck. I'll pull them down here. Got him. Might run away. Ah. Files of poison. I'm getting that. Lookouts. Where's the blue one? Well, they're up. Anyway, it's up, so. Good. That's better. What do we got over there? Shield bearer. Oh, main quest. Main quest does come here. Is that a lookout? It's just an archer. Okay, quick look at the map. Tells me this run thing is right there, but what's that? Okay, I came up. Oh. They're going to see me, aren't they? Yes and no. Got it. Okay. Whoa. I don't know whether to get a shield and sword out, shield and sword out for some of this. Where's the? Oh, hey. Oh, I see. How do I get over there? Oh, down there. Oh, dear. Well, I see the maggot hole. Oh, try and running. Right, I don't think. Oh, got a look. Oh. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna go. Fair enough. Supplies, maggot holes, lookouts. Oh, Joe. Well, bet it's down there. Is this gonna cause a maggot to come out? Oh dear. Good. Okay. This is taking too long. Let's bring him over here. Okay, is there somebody coming? Whoa, he's tough. Alright. Now, if I can get these, I'll be happy. I can see in front of me a supply box. I should be able to take care of that. I want to see the black gate. Get rid of him. I don't like him. Oh, nice. Good shot. I don't mind saving Middle Earth without lag. Alright. I see. Look at this guy. I want to go up there though. Or maybe up there? Or is that where I came in? He's in between me and a wormhole. That sounds pretty awful. I can't see any down there, but... Now, if I stand over here... Oh, they're not coming out. 5, where's the others? Oh great, supplies up there. Alright, I'm gonna go over there first. Goodness knows where the maggot hole is. Or down there? They should be at ground level. Oh. Whoops. Okay. How many is this? Only 6. I'm not seeing a lot of executioners either. I think we'll go up here. Oh no! Uh-oh. Okay. What have we got here? A lookout. I wanted that lookout. Trouble is, there's an archer there as well. Will he see me if I go in? I don't think so. Oh, he didn't notice me, this guy. He's just... Let's take care of this one. No, he didn't. Alright, there's your supplies gone. 1 of 5. This has got to be a big place. The thing is, up there... I don't know. Look out. No. Another one. Okay. Sorry and hello. Yeah, give me a sec. He's a bit chaotic, Chris. Oh, he's hello, True Bay. Good grief. I'm glad you're still out there. Do I go up there? No. Oh, that's all of up here. There's nothing else up here to do. Okay, then we have to go back all the way. How do I get up there then? Well, not this way. And I don't see any more maggot holes. I'm supposed to be plugging holes in maggot holes or whatever. Do I go up there? I do. I do. Do I want to go up there? Well, that's something else. Uh-oh. That's lucky. Uh-oh. Warmaster. Why is it uh-oh every 2 minutes? That means these things are very, a little bit tricky. I'm hoping there's a lookout up there. I can see an archer. But it looks like a good place for a lookout to me. Yep. Oh dear. Got him. Got him. Yes. Last hit. Come on. Yes. Okay, potion then. Oh, they're great. They're both archers. Where is he? Oh, there he is. 4 or 5. Brilliant. Got another one. I think I'm pointing. Ah. I don't want to go up there. Oh. Oh, that was not planned. And that's 8. Oh, I know there is some more. But I'm gonna have to kill this guy on the way back. This is real fun. I've got to go. Oh, I've lost my way a bit. Hopefully, I'm going to try and go up. I don't think I have to fight everybody. I want to get the lookouts really. More than anybody. Wow, look at him, right behind. By that mega hole. Where's the other mega holes anyway? Gotcha. Okay. I'm completely knocked out. Gotcha. I think I was going up. There. Ah, not that way. More. Up there. Flippin' heck. There's one. Supplies. Ooh. Now, do I walk back or run back, or do I fast travel back? Come on. Ja. How we fixed with trolls? More in, I think supplies has got to take priority here. Not going in there. Too many. Look over here. Supplies. Is that... What about as a lookout? Going to be a lookout. Is it? Warrior. Archer. Don't think so. Okay. Archer. Oh, heck. Oh, there's a mega hole there. I can't get to that. You need a group of people. There's a that's the probably the last box, but look at this. 3 archers. Gotta try. I don't want to aggro everybody. I just wanted to come a little bit. There you go. Got him. Knock him out. Got him. Come on. Got ya. Got. Whoa. Oh, was it? Okay. Return. Defeat. Seal off. Right. There's no way I'm running all the way back there. There. And I'm not doing all these either. And where's Gladiator? I'm going to come back at level 130. In other words, never. Whoa. Okay. We had a little bit of a demoralizing moment. But I can live with that. Right now, I think we've caused enough chaos. Therefore, it's just fine to carry on, and we've got to scout. Wait. Oh, it's okay. Oh, I thought, no. Okay, on the Her's Folly. Let's go. Oh, don't feel I should be hanging around. I think I should just kind of keep the momentum going. Where's... continued culling. Really? I'm all for killing orcs, but that does seem a little bit excessive. I think I can go in a straight line. It sort of looks a bit like it. Where are we going here? Horse tail. Whoa. Everybody's got a ring on their heads. There's no shortage of quests here. It's like they're flipping troll shows all over again. Oh. Luckily, not everybody's interested in me. That's cool. fact, there's not a lot of things that want to kill me in this part. I've noticed in this part of the world, they're kind of more interested in. Well, I don't know, but not me. Whoa. He's a scary looking dude. No, thank you. Ah. Well, looking up there, I think there might be a few things to do when we get there. Oh dear, oh dear. So, he sent me to, to defeat any foes. The sites of concern to him are, oh, that with Aragorn before the Black Gate. One last march across the wastes will bring. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be killing everybody or just visiting these places. Or no, I'm going in. Right, let's go. That's a good thing. Find the road. Oh, that's it. Okay, let's go. I think it's more important to stay alive right now. Yep. Find the road to Dol Akar in Daggerlad. What's this? I'm still in combat. Hang on a minute. East. No. That ain't Mordor. That's just sunrise. Is that Mordor that way? Whoa. I mean, Mordor's there. It could be. Well, the light's coming from somewhere. Oh, get on the goat. Here we go. So hanging around, the Black Gate is halfway across the bottom of this map, and that is where we're going to distract Sauron to give Frodo a chance to get to the top of Mount Doom with the ring. Find the road to whatever this place is. This direction. I have no idea where I'm going. It's a road. That's all I can see. Dull. I see. Right. We've got to follow the rest. Follow the road, I think. If we can find it, you're right. Is this a road? Not really. Must be that. There's nobody here. Nothing. Done. Well, whatever that was is no longer. Let's... Oh, wait. This looks haunted. Whoop. Yeah, that's haunted. And I'm taking 6,000 damage a second from just being close. That ain't going to happen today. Head back to... What's it called? Herondir. No! Oh, cut across. This... We're going to the... Look, we're going to the northern side of the Slag Hills outside the Black Gate. That you don't get a lot closer than this. Is this stuff left over from when? That would be like so long ago that the first battles or war took place. So I don't think. I mean, these wooden things here. They wouldn't be. Oh, what's that? Yeah, the last alliance. That's surely the first time they took on Sauron was the last alliance. I don't know if I can go in these pits, so I'm not going to. They look kind of... maybe I don't have a choice. Let me see. If these are slag heaps, slag hills, seems logical to me that anything that comes from the slag is not healthy. Got him! Oh, there.
We have come to it at last.
We've come to it at last, Lord Dunos. Climb to the top of the slag hill and look to the south. What waits for us at the Black Gate of Mordor? Okay. I'm not sure that I actually feel very... Yeah, I'm not very confident, actually. This... Black Gate. Wow, listen to that. Is it wind? Ho ho ho. Alright. Well, I can't see much. The field before the Black Gate of Mordor is empty and quiet. Oof. Shit. It's got to be said. Well, let's say it's a good place to die, I would say. Aragorn.
Sauron is waiting.
What did you see from atop the slag hill? Aragorn listens to your account. All was quiet and still. I see. I'm not surprised. Sauron is waiting. I do not take the empty calm before the gate to be fact, and neither should you. The Dark Lord's armies are arrayed before us, though we see them not. He waits to unleash them, for he wants to see what we will do.
There is no sense in delaying what must come.
Well, no. There must be a parley. A parley? I will go forth with a small group of my most trusted allies and call for Sauron's surrender. I would be honoured if you would accompany me, my friend. I do not expect the Dark Lord to give in to our demands, but still I must offer him the opportunity. Speak to me when your preparations are made, and we will go together. Suicide, but I can't really let him go alone now, can I?
Ready to go.
Be well prepared, for we are on the very doorstep of evil, and there may be no coming back from this.
We have come to the very doorstep of Mordor to challenge the Dark Lord Sauron. There can be no turning back now.
Okay. Where? It's not there. Hang on, sorry. Okay. All is still and silent, but I do not trust this emptiness. Do not be fooled by the quiet. There are eyes upon us, though we see them not. Let us ride nearer, and I will call for Sauron's surrender. Let's have a bit of a look around here. That's where I came from. Well, there's the army. I've asked all of you to accompany me, so every land that opposes Sauron will be represented. It is time. I seem to be faster than everybody else. This is far enough. Indeed. Whew. Unfurl the banner. Let them see with whom they are dealing. The king. Hearken to me. Gondor has come to your border with just grievances and fair demands. Send forth the Lord of the Black Land. Really? Wrongfully has he made war upon Gondor and taken its lands. Let him come forth to answer for these crimes. Is he really saying this? Why isn't anything happening? We could... Stay behind me. As King of Gondor, I demand Sauron come forth and atone for its evils. What? Someone comes. No, it's not that. It can't be the Dark Lord. You're stupid. No, Sauron will not leave his lands until his victory is assured. I didn't think he could. He sends a servant to us. A messenger only. Oh, flipping heck. Is it? The mouth of Sauron. Oof. Oh, blimey. I am the mouth of Sauron, and I speak for he who resides in the Dark Tower. Ooh. I see none that have authority to treat. Certainly not thou. I'm not to be touched. I am protected as a herald. You have nothing to fear from us, messenger, until your errand is done. But if your master does not repent of his evil, you will be imperiled indeed. We are surprised to see thee with this rabble, old greybeard. Dost thou not sense others to their doom, hatching thy plots from a safe distance? I have tokens I was bidden to show thee if thou shouldst dare to come. What? Come? Who's that? A knight. What is that? I know what that is, but I'm afraid to say it. Oh no, don't say it. Quiet, Peregrine. Quiet, Peregrine. Thor do not see to him. Tell him to hold his tongue. Thor do not. Surely you must recognise those items. That's Frodo's mail shirt, the one he had from Bilbo. The grey cloak has an elven brooch pinned to it, like the one I had from Lorien, and that's Sam's sword. Or am I boffin? How did this terrible messenger come to have these items, Thordunost? What happened to Frodo and Sam? You silenced Pippin with a look, but he is crestfallen, and his outburst cannot be taken back. You have another of these imps with you? I do not know what use you find in them. Sending them as spies into Mordor is foolish enough for you. Excuse the lack of acting, but it's not worth it. But this imp does me a service, and I thank him for it. Really? You cannot deny these tokens now, for he has plainly seen them before. I do not seek to deny them. I know all their history, which you do not. But why bring them here? Coat of the dwarves, cloak of the elves, blade of the fallen west. Coat? And spy from the Shire, home to rats. Aye, we know of it. He who bore those tokens might be dear to you, and he might not. But if you would grieve to lose him, I advise you to think most carefully. Sauron bears no life for spies. His fate will depend on your choice. Really? Now we have to choose to believe him or not. Good. I can see he was dear to you. Or maybe his errand was one you did not want to fail. It has. No, it hasn't, because he'd have the ring. Now your little spy will suffer the worst torments the Dark Tower can devise. No. You will never see him again, or perhaps he will be released when he is broken. And he will come to you, thus changed, and you will see what you have done. This is what will be, unless you accept my lord's terms. Name these terms. Gondor's rabble will withdraw beyond the river Anduin. They will take oaths to never again assail Sauron the Great or his subjects. He's scared. All lands east of the Anduin will be Sauron's in perpetuity. East of the Anduin. Lands west of the Anduin will be subordinate to his will. The men of those lands will arrange their own affairs, but bear no weapons. They will help to rebuild Isengard, and Sauron's lieutenant will dwell there. He will rule over the remains of the West. Saruman? No. No, not Saruman. He speaks of himself. Who is he? There is much to exchange for this is much to exchange for the delivery of one prisoner. Has Sauron's defeat on the field of battle so demoralized him that now he must haggle? Where is his prisoner? Deliver him to us, and we will consider Sauron's terms. Insolence, you are in no position to make demands of Sauron. These are the terms. You will take them, or you will leave them. Leave them? Thordunost, I would speak with you. Well. Steel your heart for the trials ahead, Thordunost. That Sauron has either Frodo or Samwise in captivity seems certain, but you must have noticed, as I have, that this messenger speaks only of one prisoner, not of two. And yet, those items are unmistakable, and were in the possession of both our hobbits. I do not want this vile messenger to keep them. I will distract him, Thordunost, and I want you to retrieve those items in memory of our friends. Now, holy. Oh, come on, get the damn thing. Take those items in memory of our friend. As your full terms, consider them utterly rejected. We did not come here to waste words with Sauron or with his slaves. Your protection as a herald is near its end, and death is close at hand for you. Now be gone. It's got like a small... Okay, well spoken, my friend. Now we will see what answer Saruman will make. I can guess what that is. I think we have the answer. Oh, sugar. Talk to Aragorn at the Eastern Slag Hill. Aragorn, what's going on? What do you want me to do? Okay. Aragorn.
The quest of the ring has failed, but we must not give in to despair.
No, it hasn't. Do not give up hope, though, Dunos. We must stand as tall as we may, or Frodo and Sam will have gone to their doom for nothing. I will not allow this to be. The quest of the ring has failed, but we must not give in to despair, or we betray the men who fight along us. The day is dark. Let our blades in our hearts oppose the evils that would forever silence them, and avenge our friends upon these foes.
This is
I'm all for that.
make our stand.
The Black Gate is opened, and the armies of Mordor stream forth from Sauron's lands, seeking to put an end to those of us who vex him still. This is where we will make our stand. Sauron's warriors have formed a ring around the Slag Hills, so do not fight them as they approach and keep them from advancing. Stand with our friends and allies and aid them as you can. We must hold out for as long as we are able. Defeat enemies at the back. What am I going to do? Just run down? Another one. Right, and talk to Dervun on the eastern edge of the battle. Down here, I suppose. Where the heck is he? Oh! Is this to be the last battle, thought Unos? My heart tells me this is so, and though it be a sorrowful thing, I will be glad to see the end of wartime and to have rest. A palpable hit and another. I find no joy in battle, my friend, but I find that I am uncommonly good at it. Truly, I will use that skill to defend the men at my side until my last breath is stolen away by some Lucky stroke. Fight onward, Tortoise. Make our foes pay for the evils they have done and hope still to do. You'll do. And more. Will do. And another. Okay. Talk to Lothran here on the eastern side of the battle. Okay. Not a lot here. Stand fast, men. They seek to cow us with their numbers, but each of us is worth a dozen of their mindless thralls. My limbs are heavy and my breath is short, Tortoise, but I will do what I can to support Aragorn and my kids. Fight on! Oof. Oh my god. Okay, we'll get one. It'd be nice if they would join in. Come on. I don't really see any harm in taking an extra one. Okay, north. Gimli.
Legolas tells me his supply of arrows will not last.
I see that you've already slain your share of orcs. Tortoise. Legolas has also cut an impressive swath, but he tells me his supply of arrows will not last long. Perhaps you can help him with this. The battle has only just begun, but there is no need to worry about our respective tallies this time. There will be plenty of foes for all of us. Legolas.
Gimli is right.
I have enough arrows for them.
Arrows will soon run low.
I have enough arrows for this moment. Gimli is right. My supply will run low soon if the tide of enemies does not slow. Many archers of Gondor and Rohan have already fallen to the arrows of Mordor. Some of their quivers remain full, or nearly so. Go to the archery lines and look for the fallen unfortunates. If you return to me with a number of their full quivers, I will be able to maintain my current pace and continue to support Gimli with my bow. I thank you for undertaking this helpful task. Grim though it may seem. That's cool. How many? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, 5. The names are not showing up. And back. Quick look. Where's the gate? Flippin' heck. There you go.
Set the quivers at my feet, and I will use them as the need arises.
You place the quivers of arrows at Legolas' feet, and he nods with satisfaction, but his eyes never leave the distant line of battle. I heard Aragorn shouting his commands from the top of the slag hill to the southwest, Lord Dunos. Climb the hill and see if you can aid him. I can do that. Citadel Guard. Our position here is fair, but things turn ill at the western hill.
We have held the line of battle. For now.
Keeping our foes from ascending the eastern hill, but it seems that our foes have redoubled their efforts to take the western hill. We are hard-pressed and can spare no man. Man? But someone must go to the western hill and keep it from being taken. Can you go to the aid of Imrahil with haste enough, Lord Dunost? I know you can. Fight your way to the slope of the western hill and help the Prince of Dol Amroth throw back the tide. Let's go. Where is... There. Lord Dunost. But with you my spirits are lifted. Do not worry about me, Thor Dunost. We are hard pressed by our foes, but even so they are unable to match us. I have the high ground for now, but that gives us me the advantage. The flow of the battle pushed Éomer of Rohan further down the slope, and I fear he will be cut off from the rest of the forces. Find him to the east and ensure he is safe. He's not far.
Those terrible flying creatures fall upon my soldiers.
I welcome the concern of the Prince of Dol Amroth, but it is unnecessary. My own battle is well in hand. But I have another worry. The terrible flying creatures that carry the robed Nazgul on their backs. They fall upon my soldiers and bear them aloft with their clutching claws, and then they drop them to the battlefield below. There is no protection from this. The safety of my men is my prime concern, but for many soldiers of Rohan are unhorsed. And such it is, and such is not their preferred means of doing battle. Over the din of the battle, I thought I heard Rohirric voices crying out in alarm to the southwest. That is where you are needed, not here with me. Okay. Whoa, hang on a minute. I need just a moment. One. Two. While you distract his foes, Ingbert manages to escape. Pippin.
Glad to see you are still kicking.
I'm glad to see you are still kicking, Thor Dunost. I'm afraid I can't do very much among all these warriors, but I aim to do the best I can. Poor Frodo and poor Sam. I miss Merry, but at least he is back in Minas Tirith and won't need to see this fighting, not for today at least. I don't expect I can draw level with some of these deeds, not unless I were to smite that horrible messenger, but that is alright. Be careful, Thor Dunost. That beastly brood is out for blood.
Stay wary. Our foes have not depleted the stock of their sorceries.
The tide of enemies has swelled, and soon it will crash upon the shore of our shield wall. The tide will not draw back again until we are slain. I have taken it upon myself to watch Peregrine the Halfling. He is soldier of Gondor, no more than a member of the guard than I. But it grieves my heart to think he might fall in this battle. I will protect him if I can, both for his sake and that of my son, whose friendship he possesses. Stay wary, Thor Dunost. I wager our foes have not depleted the stock of their sorceries. Sorts of Thalonir on the southern slope of the western slag hill. A bit of first aid needed, I think. Without my weapon, I will die. Help!
Can you help me?
I have slain a number of orcs, but the last one staggered away with my sword still stuck in his gut, and now I have no weapon. Can you find me a sword? There must be a blade somewhere at the base of the hill, abandoned, or dropped by a coward, or by a corpse. Without a word, a weapon, I cannot do any good for Gondor, and I have no way to protect myself from the throng. Look up there. More foes surge about the base of the hill. Well then, let's find him a weapon. There we are. Okay. I don't think he's going to do much anyway. He's dead. AMR. He's gone. He's injured.
We are being overwhelmed. Fight back to Aragorn on the other hill.
We are being overwhelmed, Tortoise. I sustained an injury from an orc's lucky swing, and now my arm hangs loosely. I cannot lift up my shield. My men have fallen back a short distance, but they cannot stand long against the tide. They will soon need to retreat. Once more. I ask that you fight across to the eastern Slag Hill once again. If the battle is turning against us here, it must be going ill with Aragorn. Look for his friends, the elf and the dwarf. I saw them from afar, but could not tell how they fared. They will need you as the battle goes on. Okay, let's go. He said east. Wow, this is going to be tricky. Okay, he's got to go. Oh, I'm supposed to be killing. Take two. That'll double my count. That's 3. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I think 3 is a good number.
There is knife work to be done
Legolas.
all around the hill.
Wait. Who's Gimli?
There is knife work to be done all around the hill.
All those quivers you bought me are spent, Tortoise. There is knife work to be done all around the hill and plenty for all. I have this fight in hand, but I am certain that there will be enough foes for you to slay if you go looking for them. Or wait for them to seek you out. I'd say 4 is the unlucky number for this lot. Alright. Let's try what I did before. I think 2's enough. Okay, Callanglad next. It's Gandalf. He's not doing a lot, I have to say.
I'm glad you returned. I wanted to tell you something.
Woof. I am glad the flow of the battle has brought you to me, Thordunost. I wanted to speak with you again. You study the ranger's face. See little of the doubt that troubled him at the camp of the host. He seems curiously calm for one who stands amid such tumult. Okay. After battle was joined, I stood with Aragorn and felled orc after orc. Soon I lost count of the bodies, but there were ever more to replace them with each swing of my blade, my sword lost its individuality. It was no longer my weapon only, but it was the weapon of every Dunedain that ever took up sword for his king. With every swing, it seemed to me I was conducting a great music, and the tides of battle moved through and around me in a great swelling chorus. It was a drowning tide, and it swept the foes of men beneath it, cleansing the land of their foul mark. I saw the great beauty of the land returning in full measure, and the deep forests growing anew, and the rivers flowing swift and clean. I saw twilight pooling in the hills, and the stars reflected in mountains, lakes, crisp and cool. My eyes were open to this vision of a new age, and although I saw it only for the span of a breath, I knew in that moment that Gwyndeath had been right. Such a kingdom would be worth some measure of sorrow. She will see it, though she fade into myth, and then question whether she ever existed at all. But still she will be there, among the falls and waters of Lake Ninriel, and she will remember. I am at peace, my friend. The evil of Sauron cannot last, even if every last one of us perishes before his gates. But let us hope we do not, Thordunost. A new age is coming. Talk to Aragorn now.
How goes the fighting on the western hill?
Not bad. I trust that Imrahil stands still against the forces of Mordor. You tell Aragorn that they are still defiant, but injuries have begun to mount among their soldiers. So it is with us, but we fight on. It will not be long now, but we will stand until the end.
We must be ready.
The enemy lines have drawn back slightly, but it's only in preparation for their final push. Soon they will... Whoa. Soon they will march inwards once more, tightening the noose around our position. We must be ready. Tell me when you are prepared, and we will stand together to rebut them.
Our foes make their final assault. And so we come to it at last. The battle surges all around us, and our last stand begins.
My kinsmen and these others have cast back all of the enemy's advances to this point, Thordunost. We must not fail now. Stay with him. You know what? This is about survival. I think one weapon is enough. With shield, we'll do fine.
Nazgul overhead!
What the?
Collinglad!
Ooh.
Collinglad!
Oh my god.
It took him this way!
Too right.
Find him!
There he is. They're just picking them up and dropping them, he said. Just take a moment. The gate. Can't move, it's... Do not
give up!
Collinglad coughs weakly, but he smiles despite the pain. From above, I saw light. It cannot be quenched. The new age... Okay, well, the soldiers caught between the slag hills. Where's the other slag hill gone? This is west, it's east, it's this way. Wait a minute. No, it's not. It's there. Is it? Oh, no.
those flying beasts.
Well, there will be no one to left to carry on the fight. Follow me, Tortoise. We must find some archers. To right. Where's all the archers? Gone, I suppose. Fight alongside... Oh. Hey, where's it gone? Let's go. Get ready. What the? Gone. Shit.
Everything is darkness.
I know I don't have long. Fight on. There is a day to come after this. Look to the people of Amphalas. Tell them. Find Pippin. Who was actually over there a bit more. Oh, wait. Pippin? Are you kidding?
The halfling. He saved my life.
No. I was stunned and fell beneath the press of battle, but even as the great troll reached out to end my life, Peregrine stabbed it with his blade. He slew the beast, but it fell upon him, and I fear he's dead. Don't think so. He's not. Holy sheesh.
There is no end to this onslaught.
As long as we remain divided, we are weak. We must move as a group if we are to stand long. We must fight back to King Elisar before it's too late. Okay.
Be ready their final assault! Stand tall, men of Gondor and Rohan! Stand tall, men of the North!
You have fought well and bravely, my friends. But our time is nearly at its end. It has been an honor to fight alongside you. We must keep fighting until we no longer can. No one is coming to save us, for who could? We are on our own.
I know what that is, but it seemed to be going in the wrong way. Aragorn. You know what?
It has been an honor to fight alongside you.
Even now at the end. Really? I do not regret what we have done, or that for which we fought. Let us stand together for a little while longer. I am pleased to call you a friend. Well, it looks awful, but it hasn't got a hood.
This may be Sauron's hour.
Oh, right.
We will make him earn it in blood.
hooded cloak of the Black Gate. Cloak. Oh, they did something right. I think I should wear it. The battle of the Black Gate is nearly done, Tortoise. We must fight for as long as we can, in memory of our friends and in defence of those endangered by Mordor. This may be Sauron's hour, but we will make him earn it with blood. Defeat foes. Too right. Who else? It should be on all sides. I see something.
On the distant horizon. A new threat.
But I cannot yet make it out. Does a new threat seek to strike from the rear? Go to Mithrandir atop the slag hill and see what he thinks of this new arrival. Tortoise, quickly.
What now?
You bring tidings from the sons of Elrond. They did not wish to call me themselves. The wizard readies a further rebuke for the elves, but it remains unsaid. His eye lights upon the distant horizon, and wonder brightens his face.
The eagles are coming! The eagles are coming!
Gwaihir, the Windlord, and his noble subjects fly to the aid of the host of the West. Let us see if the Nazgul enjoy this challenge to their superiority in the air. Tortoise, speak to me, and we will wade once more into battle. Let's go.
Once more into battle, my friend.
There they are.
Here the Windlord and his noble subjects have come to the aid of the host of the West.
Where? Gwaihir and the Eagles will keep the Nazgul occupied, but the battle still rages upon the ground, Tortoise. Let us press the advantage given to us by our winged allies and set the orcs upon their heels.
The tide
Wow.
turns in our favor.
Seriously? Who next? Okay. That was an eagle.
To me!
Do you sense that? Something is amiss, Tortoise, but I cannot discern what it might be. Some new artifice of the Dark Lord may be revealed to us. Stay near to me. Seriously?
Did Nazgul flee from battle? What can this mean? Sauron has summoned them back to Mordor. Why?
Stand, men of the West! This is the hour! The Ring-Bearer has completed his quest!
But
Why here to me?
Frodo has fulfilled the quest of the ring, and he may still live. We must act quickly, Tortoise, or we will never come alive from the Black Land. If Gwaihir and his brother will bear us into Mordor, we may yet come to Frodo in time. Gwaihir, Lord of Eagles, 2 times have you borne me, my friend, and this will be the last, and the most needed. If your brother... Oh, Landrival was... Okay, we'll bear Thordunos. We will have the best chance of finding Frodo before he's overcome. Fly now to Orodruin. Now fly now to Mount Doom.
Mordor shakes beneath Orodruin's wrath. Fly swiftly, my friend. If Frodo or Samwise still live, we have to find them quickly.
The mountain burns. I will circle to the far side, but someone must search the nearest loop, and with haste.
That is a task for my adventurer. We will circle Orodruin and come back for you. May one of us find our hobbits.
To our friends. Let's go. But first, holy... Whoa. Sorry about that. Right, Frodo. Don't know. This way? I suppose we have to climb. Hurry. There's up. Oh, we're still alive. Frodo? Holy. Whoa. It says on the slopes, but I don't know. This way, perhaps? There he is. I can't get through. Here we go. You found Frodo and Sam. They're alive. Holy. Dordunos, is that really you? Sam looks at you with bleary eyes. His exhaustion is apparent, and yet he seems to disbelieve that you are really standing there. We can't go any further. We got this far, but... Sam reaches into one of his pockets and withdraws a small item. He presses it into your hand. Where there's life, there's hope, he says.
Where there's life,
The file
there's hope.
of Galadriel. Really? Have I? Okay. Walk to the edge of the outcropping. There is little time to... Oh. That'll be seen. Whoa!
The ring was destroyed. Gwaihir and his kin braved the great peril of the skies and carried our heroes from the wreck of the burning mountain. And on the field of Cormalin, they were praised for their great deeds and the successful completion of the quest. The Lord of the Rings was no more, and Middle-earth was made safer by his defeat.
Well, it looks like the whole game has been reset for me, and I've been sent back to the party tree. What the heck are we? I don't think I've been here. Let's have a look. Oh, we're down here. That's a long way from where my quests are, but that's okay.
The sum of my hopes has come to pass, beyond all belief.
The great darkness has been conquered. No longer will Sauron trouble Middle-earth, as he did for thousands of years. The quest of the ring came... Oh, the quest of the ring came in the end to the successful conclusion for which this old fool dared not hope, yet hope for still. What a wonder it is to see this day.
Our friends have been through much, but I know they will want to speak with you.
Oh, don't do that. Do not let me keep you, Thordunost. Our heroic friends have been through much, but I know they will want to speak with you now that the danger has passed. Frodo and Sam have rested from their journey, and it will take more than these few days to recover from the exertion of their ordeal. You will find them in a bower on the southeastern side of the field. You know, when this is over, the epic story finishes. Really, there's no more epic story. Just more adventures. We'll come to that. Well, I can't see anybody. Oh, I see. Well, Merry didn't die. Frodo? Sam wants me.
I beg your pardon, but Mr. Frodo needs his rest.
So many folk have come calling on him, some of them even bending the knee, and those who bowed the lowest were kings and princes themselves. Now, my master deserves every bit of it, but some of these even bowed to me, and I can't say I liked that at all. Frodo carried the real burden, he did. All the work, if you ask me. Can you believe that old Strider turned out to be a king as well? When I first met him, I said to myself, this Strider has a kingly air about him, doesn't he, Sam? But I didn't say anything of it to my master or to Merry or Pippin. There was enough going on in Bree that there wasn't time for it. Yeah, because, no. Anyway, so many high, important folk paying attention to hobbits. There is no mistaking that these are queer times.
Sam spent so long worrying about me that it became natural for him.
Please forgive Sam Thordunost. He has spent so long worrying about me that I think it became natural for him, especially after our experience in Mordor. Frodo shivers despite the warmth in the air. I know Sam does not want to talk about it, but I would never have made it to the fire without him. If you had the joy of knowing old Hamfast, you would know that Gamgees love to talk, but the gaffer and his son would prefer most any topic to speaking about themselves. So it falls on me to tell you that I may have carried the burden, but it was the strength of my dear Sam that guided me through despair and across the dead lands and at Mount Doom. Frodo's face is pale and he stops talking. He seems relieved when Pippin breaks the silence with a boisterous cheer. Really? Always okay. Yay! Merry.
Finally, we can catch up with Frodo and Sam, and they don't want to talk about it.
I'm glad to have this time to catch up with Frodo and Sam. Pippin and I are knights of the city and of the Mark, respectively, and we have been kept busy with those duties. At last we can chat, and they do not want to talk about it, or at least not in the detail our curiosities demand. Well, I can respect that, and after the Palinor field, I could barely stand to tell Pippin what befell poor Theoden. In time, perhaps it will become easier for them to talk about the journey. It was like that with Eowyn. By the time I left Minas Tirith to come here, she had emerged from silent sorrows and had taken to speaking with Steward Faramir in the gardens. It seems to me that time and distance helps many shadows lessen. I wonder why Eowyn has not yet arrived. Aemir King called her hither. She has not yet come to Cormallen.
3 cheers for Frodo Baggins, who destroyed the ring.
And save a cheer or two for Samwise Gamgee, who got to go with him and managed to miss out on a great deal of the fighting. Oh, I'm only teasing. I know that Sam saw some danger, although he doesn't want to talk about any of it. Both he and Frodo are awfully tight-lipped about their journey in Mordor. I don't blame them. Battles are nasty things. Merry and I certainly ended up seeing more than our share, and it was all very dirty and confusing. I wouldn't recommend it. Do you know that a troll fell on top of me? I saw it. It's easy to laugh about now that it's done, but no one was laughing when we were in the thick of the fighting. I'm glad we were still here. We are still here, thought Dunost. 3 cheers for Frodo and his friends. Talk to Eomer and Prince. Where are they? Not here. Not. Are they supposed to be in here? Nope. Nope. I think we have to. Wait. Where's Yeah. What can I say? Here we are. I'll make comments about what I think of the way they handled this bit later. Got some interesting thoughts. But for now, we have to find Eomer. So he did survive. And Prince Imrahil. And there's Legolas and Gimli. We can talk to them later as well, I expect. Eomer.
My uncle Theoden is avenged. Sauron is no more.
It cannot be questioned that riders of Rohan and of Gondor played their parts, but in the end a fatal blow was struck by 2 hobbits alone in the Black Land. It's an amazement to me. I have heard that the Nazgul came to fiery ends, speeding back to Mordor at the Master's call when he learned of his true peril. With my mind's sight, I could see them, caught in the blast of the flaming mountain, 8 fireballs scorching the sky, plummeting earthward and shrieking their final desperate cries. I wish that those of my soldiers who were carried aloft by these creatures during the battle at the Black Gate could have known the fate for their murderers would shortly suffer. It gives me great satisfaction to picture it on their behalf. Ride, Erlingus, ride, you are avenged. I can't really be so enthusiastic enough to shout, and I'm not an actor, so, you know, what can I say? To the Black Gate after the battle. Oh, gotta go there. got to go there. Just a bit of, just curious. Well, you were very alone. Prince of Dol Amroth.
Sauron worked a great madness in his servants.
Yeah. Thordunost. And many of them despaired once he was gone. Did some spell hold them ensorcelled? 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 Okay. While he yet lived, and death broke his hold upon them. I can't say, but I did witness that many of the orcs cast themselves into pits, or fell upon their weapons once he was gone. Oh. Okay. Well, anyway, there were others among his servants that were made more ferocious by the fall of their master. And these fought long and with desperation. Some of them fled back through the ruins of the gates. I do not doubt that my king will send me against those others in time. But that is a thought for tomorrow. Today we celebrate the fall of Sauron. Oh, Gimli! I was afraid, to be honest with you, I was afraid we weren't going to speak to Gimli. How can they forget Gimli? Legolas, not so bothered. Gimli, of course. He must have done one half of the fighting while I did the other half for sure. Gimli.
Yes.
That was quite a feast, and most well deserved. It is not every day that an evil such as Sauron is laid low. After all, it seems as if Elrond and Gandalf made the right choice back in Rivendell, doesn't it? Frodo Baggins may not be a dwarf, but he has proven to have the determination of our kind, has he not? All these hobbits seem to have it. Young Peregrine Took could use a portion less of it, if you ask me. He is fortunate I saw him lying beneath that troll before the Black Gate and heaved the great beast off him. I might have sworn up and down that he was dead, and yet he lives and is up and about already. He has caused me so much trouble, and yet still I'm fond of him for all the bother. There will be days of merriment aplenty, Tortoise, but sometime in the weeks ahead I must set my eyes to the north and return to the Lonely Mountain. My mind is full of ideas, and what dwarf wants that? I must speak to Dane and let these ideas out before they do some harm. Okay, ha ha ha. Legolas.
Sauron is no more, and can no longer burden Middle-earth.
Some of my folk may come to live in this land for a time, and I delight in knowing that it will remain green and growing for years to come, untroubled by Sauron's evil. But I will not stay long here. The first days of Gondor's new year. The first days of Gondor's new year will be filled with happiness, and I share the joy of its people. But my heart has another longing. The sea calls to me, and I would follow. No, come on. But I will not follow that longing just yet, Thordunost. Food and drink and celebration must come first. We've all seen enough of darkness. Let us enjoy some lighter fare and savour the taste. The music's pretty cool, but I can't play it. I can hear it myself. A little bit in the headset. It is on slightly. But obviously copyright and things so you have to respect. So there. Talk to Radnir on the field of Radnir. Okay. And so many died. I mean, like half of them died before the battle and the other half died during the battle. There's not a lot of them left. These people are quite new to us, I think. Radnir? Am I wrong? Radnir looks at you gently. I was speaking with some of the others, and they agree that you have a decision to make. Weigh your option carefully, Thordunost, for this could be a costly choice. A rare smile illuminates Radnir's features. You need to choose the tavern. There was a promise from time to time that when all this was over, I would take them to a tavern, I think. The Grey Company has accomplished its mission, and we have fulfilled our oaths. You agreed to buy me 3 mugs of ale, as I recall. So you will want to select an establishment with a barkeep who sets a reasonable price. I recommend the Forsaken Inn, East of Bree. Fare is of low quality, but it has Candace's favourite, and that is enough for me. We will not depart just yet. There is work still to be done for Aragorn to claim his throne, and many of us wish to help him set his kingdom in order. Some of us will remain here in the Southlands, even when others return to their homes. I think I would travel with Lothrandir when he returns to Surikila. It is a long road, and we would welcome the company. Also, there is a lake on the way to Farakel, and I promised a friend I would see it for myself. More than one. Oh. Yeah. That would be Evendim. And of course that was Candave, who's dead. I think. Yeah, he was picked up by Nazgul and thrown across the battlefield. Candave. I mean, you can't kill Candave. Well, obviously you can kill Candave, but I mean, might as well kill Gandalf. Oh, they did kill Gandalf. Well, you know what I mean. Are we speaking to speaking of Gandalf. Sorry, Mithrandir.
There is a small matter about which I wish to speak with you.
And what's that?
Frodo's ordeal in
More?
Mordor has
Frodo.
left its mark upon him.
So Frodo's ordeal in Mordor was a costly one, and it has left its mark upon him. No, I do not speak only of the finger he lost to Gollum's biting teeth. I speak of a mark that no one can see, but still persists, casting a pall upon his heart. He has retired to the bower that was prepared for him. I will see that Samwise has a task to undertake that will free Frodo from his watchful gaze, and perhaps we can learn what still troubles our victorious ring-bearer. Okay. Enter his bower in the southeast of the field of Cormoran and find Frodo. Indeed. Wait a minute. It's a bit of a slog. I think this is where we went before. I suppose it's where I went before. Oh, I don't know. Yes, it is. It would be really nice to be able to travel back through Middle-earth and visit places now that the orcs have gone and so on. That would be kind of cool. Well, there's Frodo. Whoops. Frodo smiles weakly as you approach.
My mind is still caught in a whirlwind of confusion.
Get off there. Hello again, Thordunost. Gandalf came by and had a task for Sam. The two of them have gone off somewhere. If you're looking to speak with them, they are not here right now. My mind is still caught in a whirlwind of confusion. I cannot believe that the quest is over. I'm not used to the idea that the ring is gone. In Mordor I would shut my eyes and still see it, burning inside my mind, tearing me apart. But it has been destroyed. Pippin insists that I write everything down before I forget the details, but I do not want to remember them, Thordunost. I do not. If my friends knew the truth about what happened within Mount Doom... Frodo shakes his head and holds up his injured hand. It has been wrapped in a bandage and treated with care by Aragorn, but you remember the grisly sight of it. Anyway, I laboured beneath the burden of the ring as Sam and I crawled through Mordor and up the slope of Mount Doom. Much of the journey is hazy to me even now, and dear Sam told our friends most of the tale. But he did not tell it all. I think he wanted to spare me the shame of it. That is the truth. Shame. Deserved shame. Sam said that Gollum tracked us to the mountain, and at the end a pitiful creature overpowered us and stole the ring before we could cast it into the fire. But that is not the truth. Not all of it. I will tell you the truth, Thordunost. I want to do what is right. Now we're getting to the bit that I've already seen. This bit, they were kind enough to show me during the anniversary, which really made me angry, and I wanted to rage quit. No, I have to pretend I haven't seen this before. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Gollum caught up to us on the slope of Mount Doom, and Sam stayed behind to deal with him while I entered the mountain.
Find the
He rid of the ring.
hobbitses. Alright. Here we are again. What is that, I wonder? Is that the tower that they were held captive in? And he's following a trail? No, no, no. Because that would have... No, because that was ages ago. That took him all the way through Mordor. Can I
Sam,
sprint?
dear
Oh.
Sam, could not bring himself to slay the wretched creature. He let him go.
Alright. Well... I don't know. Can I get through here? This looks different.
So it was that Gollum followed Sam into the mountain.
Right, this is no. There was no talking in the session play I did before, from what I remember. So let's see. Maybe I don't think it's going to be the same. Let's see. All right. Okay, don't need names.
I am here, but now I choose not to do what I came to do. I will not destroy it. The ring is mine! Master, no! Frodo!
What the? Got him.
When the ring went into the fire, the power of Sauron went with it. His works were unmade, and he was undone. Were it not for Gollum, the quest would have failed. After coming so far, after enduring so much, after the sacrifices and the suffering of so many friends, when at last I stood at the crack of doom, I could not do it. I chose not to destroy the ring. How can I bear the shame of it? I let them down. I let everyone down.
He's got a point. He's got a point. I mean, I don't suppose. I'm looking for excuses, but I can't find any. Not really. However evil that thing was, I just can't find any excuse for him. I'm sure there is one, but I don't know what it is. I understand why it happened, just the excuse bit.
You know the truth now.
You know the truth now, Thordunost. So many good people suffered, so many people died, so that I could get to the mountain. But at the end, I could not bring myself to do what everyone depended upon me to do. How can I live with the shame of it? You tell Frodo, what little you learned of the ring during your own adventure has taught you that it was an artifact of great power and great evil, and that it could work its temptation upon even those of good hearts and strong will. Maybe you are right, Thordunost. Your words do not erase my shame, but even though the ring is gone, I can still remember how I felt in that moment, standing over the fire. I did not wish to destroy it. I would have rather died than allow it to be taken from me. I cannot imagine how Smeagol survived for so long after the ring came to Bilbo. Or perhaps I can. It was the desire for it that drove him, and that feeling is familiar to me and painful. Pippin worries that I will forget the details of my journey if I do not write them down. The details are etched upon my memory. I cannot believe that I would forget how I felt in that moment. But perhaps I should write it all down. Perhaps I should write it all. It will serve as a reminder and as a warning. I remember that good purpose can go ill, but that evil purpose might still serve good. The warning not to judge either too readily.
Thank you for easing my mind and my heart.
Thank you for easing my mind and my heart, Thordunost. Gandalf has returned. Now, I think I see the makings of a conspiracy. But thank you for the kind words, and give my thanks to Gandalf as well. I am very fortunate to have such friends as you. I am ready to have a rest and an end to adventuring. I should be content just to see Bilbo again and return to the Shire. I will write down my quest, part of the quest of the ring, all of it, and I will be thankful for the opportunity to live in peace. I've got a mad model of Mount Doom. Ooh, Mithrandir. Oh, wait, he's here. Behind a bush.
I am glad to hear that Frodo has decided to write down his tale after all.
It has been my experience that sometimes a hobbit simply needs a bit of a push to get started on a thing, but once he has set his mind to it, results are often admirable. I trust you told Frodo that no one could willingly have destroyed the ring. I meant to return more quickly and tell him that, but Samwise grew suspicious that I was wasting his time and required more assurances, or he would hastily return to his master. Wasting his time? Me? Mithrandir chuckles mirthfully. Eh? Me? Okay. I was, of course. But this is neither here nor there. All that matters in the end is that you have assuaged Frodo's concerns and helped him come to terms with his experience. He deserves that and more for the deed he has done on behalf of Middle-earth. But enough chattering. Aragorn is asked to speak with you, Thordunost. Okay, Aragorn. Why am I doing overwalking? Because they don't animate. Okay. Nine-fingered Frodo deserves the praise of the free peoples of Middle-earth. Probably. I think our Thordunost here has got used to adventure. He probably would not be happy to return to Ered Luin, although he might make a visit. Thinking of it. In fact, I might visit some old friends and see who's still alive. Aragorn.
We have come through the long night, to the dawn at last.
Thordunost. Many were the days I believed all my choices were going wrong, but despite those errors, we have seen the destruction of the ring and the downfall of Sauron. When Frodo completed his task, Mordor was shaken to its very foundations by the eruption of Orodruin. The Black Gate and the Towers of the Teeth crumbled and fell. But who can say what lies beneath them, behind them, in the land that was Sauron's? There is a shroud over the plateau of Gorgoroth, and it masks our sight. Aragorn smiles wryly. I have not yet been crowned king, but already I am thinking about Gondor's future. Can we not have one day of satisfied peace? Sauron is no more. There will be a new ordering of the calendar to mark the occasion. In the Kingdom of Gondor, the new year will now begin on March the 25th, the day on which Sauron fell, and hope was restored to Middle-earth. There are still many preparations to be made before I can ascend to the throne of Gondor, but today is a day of celebration. My friends and my kin have earned this day of victory. Enjoy this day, Thordunost, for you too were instrumental in its arrival. Okay, Mithrandir. I'm going to go Mithrandil. Mithrandir. Mithril. Mithrandir? Is there a connection?
Frodo's adventure has ended.
Oh, then I get the model.
Still have need of heroes.
So Frodo has earned his rest, Thordunost. His adventure has ended, and yet Middle-earth still has need of heroes. Well, Gondor will need you, as will others among the free people, dwarves, elves, and hobbits. Be ready for their call, my friend. The great evil of the world has departed, but there are others that will need heroes to face them. Do not face them alone. Some measure of the strength of Sauron was bound to his ring, and much of his strength was derived from his mastery over the weak, and the weak of will. I foresee that some of those free from his dominance, will seek to gain advantage from his fall. The shroud over Gorgoroth is a veil that must be pierced if Middle-earth is to live free from fear. Frodo will write the tale of his adventure, but the next adventure will be yours alone to write. My own time on these shores is drawing to a close, for my purpose is ended. You look at him with the dawning understanding that his charge was to combat Sauron, and now that the Dark Lord is defeated, the wizard must leave Middle-earth. Oh, do not look at me like that, foolish dwarf. I'm not leaving tomorrow. I will not depart until I know things are well in hand, and your kind has not yet proven that you are able to manage on your own. He stands there spluttering for a moment. There is a twinkle in his eye when he speaks again, and he seems less like Mithrandir or many other names, and most like he was when you first met him. Gandalf. I will say this to you, and it will be my last word on the subject. As for this business with the ring, I commend you on a job well done, my Thordunost. Very well done indeed. Deed completed. And I've now got the strength of Sauron emote. There it is. And it's SOS is the thing. What's this? 5 LOTRO. I got 5 flipping LOTRO points. I just killed flipping Okay, SOS. What's this then? Oh, that is super. Golden Gandalf, say something. Oh, that is super cool. You signal that you are in need of aid. Mordor awaits. Alright. Yeah, the real endgame. Yes. And, yeah, because Lord of the Rings. I mean, Lord of the Rings is... I checked the wiki. I checked the internet. Sauron. Sauron is Lord of the Rings. I thought it might have been the ring. It's not. It's Sauron. So, he's destroyed. And this is Lord of the Rings online. So it's a little bit... what do we do next? You know... okay, it's a game. But, yeah, it's the end. Ring's gone. Sauron's gone. Yeah. That was the whole reason for everything. That's why I played the game. Why I started to play the game anyway. Okay. You have been summoned by those who seek to enter Mordor. Really? You should meet at the Black Gate as soon as you are able. Talk to Mithrandir near the Black Gate. How do I get there? Are we actually in... Is this an instance? No, I'm not. It's not. Oh, it's not an instance. I thought it was an instance. It's actually... Right, I got something I need to do. One moment. Although I think I might have put it in my storage thing. Oh, I see what you mean, the real end. Yeah. Yes, Sonny, yes, indeed. You're right. Yeah, the real... And it was slightly different. There was a bit of talking. I have to say, I think there should be an option. I don't know whether about for the game, but I think they should have done it for the end, which was what we've just done. Voiced quests. Just for that last bit. I understand it's big, massive download, but just do it for that last series of that last book of the game, or last chapter, or something. But give us, you know, some of those things, or the battle. Just give it some voice. Now, has he got it? He hasn't got one either. Well, I'll check. I don't know. There's something very special I'm looking for, and I don't want to have to go and buy one, but I will if I have to.
How can I be of service?
Well, there it is. Old Withywindle. That's what I wanted. No. Oh, send it to Tortoise. Because, know it or not, I started to play this game on the Withywindle server. And that's on Withywindle Ale. So I will pay my respects to everybody who saw me through the last 8 years, I think. About 8 years. Last 8 years. By drinking a nice fine tankard of old Withywindle. Before moving on to hell. Or wherever it is we got to go. Goodness knows what we're doing in Mordor. I can't wait to find out. I don't feel the need to go back and do quests for the wastes, really. It kind of feels a bit wrong because, well, I mean, there's no point in it now. I don't know really what to do. Is there any point in any of the quests which sort of come before this point? Shall I just cancel them all? Or what? I mean, look. Not that. Okay, we got that. We could do that. Roving threats, look. Cancel that. Task Moria. Herbalism. Oh. Oh. I might just do that one. First. Right, Gimli. No, I know who. Oh, we can actually go there from here. Where's that guy? No, not over here. The ranger fella that I said I would take him for a drink when all this is done. Where did he go? Radonir, that was the one. He said I can pick her in. Here we go. There. He's got one of those somewhere, and he carried it all the way from the Shire. Like level 10 or whatever it was. You can buy it in Hobbiton. And I've also got this. You can't see it very well, but he's having a pipe of tobacco, and when he blows, it will make a dragon, I think. There we go. Fine enough, it is. It's a dragon. Anyway, I'm not sure if we should be going into Mordor looking like this. I do feel a little bit... well... yeah, that's once a day, I think. No, every hour. Oh, no. I to be honest with you, this new cloak, I like the old one. It gives me more vitality, a bit less on the might. It's not a big difference actually, is there? Except that the one I've got looks awful. This one looks a bit tatty. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep it though. What's this one? I see. Yeah, I'll hang on to those. Have I picked up any woodworker stuff? No, I do need a forge master. Is there a forge master here? Oh, yeah, let's just take the horse to the Black Gate. I know there was a horse somewhere. There's myth around it. Here it is. I'm going to wait until I'm sober though. You should do what I do and drink non-alcoholic beer. You wouldn't have this problem. And I made it. I didn't run out of food. I was sure I was going to run out of 7-star stew before the end. Oh! Oh! You know what this is? XP. I'm getting look, no more. In fact, I've actually got 100% experience gain on monster kills, crafting, quest completions. We've finished that last. We're done. What's the Mordor level cap? Let me see. LOTRO. Mordor. There we go. Level cap. The maximum level or level cap is 120. What? Hang on a minute. Levels. The maximum level or level cap is 120. So it's update 21. Oh, well, that was what? Mordor expansion release. Seriously? Really? Hang on a minute. Hang on. Serious stuff. I think we've actually no, here we are. Mordor raised the cap by 10 to level 115. I can't now actually find it written down about like the Mordor level. Mordor. So this will tell us something. Mordor. Some plateau of Gorgoroth. Level 100 to 115. And the cap is 120. I think I've got to stop again. So just once more. I will stay in Mordor until I will stay at 115 until finishing Mordor. How about that? Think about this place. If I want to come here again, I'll never find it. We're at least in after battle. Oh, how long have we got to sit and wait for him to 19 seconds, thank goodness. It does seem a bit of a long time. As you finished? Come on. So I've got a new title, I suppose. I didn't really look at that very close. Oh dear. How do I find the new one? Epic. Event, deed, crafting, quest. Social. Sinister. Indomitable. Blameless. Weary. Ringer of Sweets. Creep. Firecracker. Flat runner. Friend of the mark. Does anybody know what my new title is? Deed. Heritage? Not quite. Kinship event. Rider Rohan. Wanderer Middle. No, it's not one of those. Deed. Opportunist. I will look it up. But we have finished the epic quest completely. There's no more epic quest. It does not exist. It's now called the Book of Mordor. I think it's the Black Book, isn't it? Right. So if I go to this, amazing. I want to look as well. Hang on a minute. There's the Black Book of Mordor, and that's what it's called. So then, Book 9, the Ring of Power, and the next adventure, rewards. Nope, I don't believe it. There's no title. Okay, let's go back a bit. Rewards. I can't believe this. LOTRO. End of epic. Epic. Title. About that. This is Google for me. Titles. Various titles in the game. Earnable titles. Oh, blimey. There's one and it's okay, let's have a look at it this way. If I epic completed Mines of Moria, Allies of the King, Galadriel the Vanished Rider. Seriously, it's not a lot of them. Allies of the King. Waters of his epic battles await. Okay, Mines of Moria, Shadows of Angmar, the Strength of Sauron. Well, we know about that's it. We did not get a title. Incredible. There is no title. Let's go. Come on. I'm gobsmacked. They give you titles for learning how to cut up pieces of wood. What are you doing back here? Right, back into game mode. Oh, right. Right. Okay. Now, all is not quiet in Mordor, my friend. I need someone like yourself to be my eyes upon the wreckage of Sauron's domain. Aragorn has appointed Sador, a captain of Gondor, to watch over the Black Gate. Others lead an expedition into Mordor. While you are not obligated, I ask of you to join the company. Speak with Sador. If you are willing to brave the plateau of Gorgoth, I pay good money for it. Of course I am.
Sauron has been defeated, but the evil he stirred to wakefulness persists.
Who can say what lies hidden behind the shroud that covers Gorgoroth, beyond the wreckage of the Black Gate? The Dark Lord was a master of foul sorceries, and from the height of Barad-dûr, he set many terrible plans into motion. I cannot believe that everyone ended when he did. Adventurers have already been taking hesitant steps through the ruin of the gate. Let us join them, and I will take their measure. The dangers that await in Mordor will be too great for some of them, I warrant. What's the time? Are you kidding me? That was such a... The game finished in such a short time. I thought it was going to be here forever. Well, a long time. Oh, that can wait. I'm not going back to 2. I'm going to Minas Tirith because how am I going to get here again? Okay. Oh, well, I just realised what I'm doing. I'm actually going into Mordor. Here we go. Mordor. Okay. I see the door. Here it is. This is the door. We're going to talk to somebody called Sador. And Mithrandir. Here he is, Mithrandir. Let's start with Sador. Gondorian captain. Here we go again. I feel more rep coming in.
There is much to be done.
I cannot abandon my post here at the Black Gate. Everyone has tasked me with keeping tally on those who enter Mordor and passing what information we have learned on to him. Yet there are affairs in Udun that must be looked after, which go unattended. You are going that way. Perhaps you could be of some help. Udun is just part of Mordor.
For Gondor.
I have expected a report these last 2 days from the foothold. That is the near encampment of our men in Udun. A large, well-provisioned force is stationed there, under Captain Lakir, and I can think of no reason for this silence. If you pass the foothold, Guardian, will you remind them of their duties? My patience grows thin. So I suppose if you don't buy the expansion, I don't think you get the Black Book of Mordor. I'm not sure.
Do these
I think so.
adventurers think the fall of Sauron emptied his land of evil?
Oh, and by the way, total number of quests. So this is including those few I didn't finish yet. It will tell it. I've got 34 quests there of unfinished stuff, including tasks, which is about 20. So I'm going to go about, let's say, between 15 and 20. There you go. Total number of quests, 5,570. That's so many. Let's say 5,550. There they are. It's a few. It's a few. Oh, that includes like anniversary event and things like that. Okay, whatever. Then we have to wait for it to recompile the list. Hang on. So it is as I thought. Some few of these adventurers are made of stern stuff, but most of them are not prepared for the dangers that await them. Do they think the fall of Sauron has emptied his land of evil? Aye, they believe none remain to guard his treasures, and they hope to have the picking of his coffers. But I must urge caution. Many of the artifacts that might be found within Mordor will be wholly evil or corrupted, beyond any use by good folk. Perhaps most of these adventurers do not know the first thing about dealing with such fell entrapments. Speak to them, Thor, do not, and try to dissuade them from such hasty courses, or at least give them these warnings, so that they will not blunder into their fates all unawares. After they are duly warned, you should journey ahead and see what foes await us in Udun. Look too for the forges where the weapons with which Sauron equipped his armies were made. This is actually, where am I? Oh, I'm right up in the top left corner, look. And Udun is here, and we've been asked to find somebody, I suppose. It is actually right next to me, but that's okay. It's there. Oh, that's, I don't know. Anyway, Coverdale.
I am a scholar from the Houses of Law in Minas Tirith.
Just in case you thought they might have lost the knack of writing loads and loads of stuff for nobody to look at. Here we are with the Black Book of Mordor. Still in fact, I would say it's even more reading. I wonder how few people actually read this stuff. I know you, Tortoise, or rather I have heard tales of the many great deeds you have what can I say you have performed, and to a scholar that feels like much the same thing. My name is Coverdale, and I am a scholar from the houses of lore in Minas Tirith. My master sent me to acquire artifacts and knowledge that might be found in Osgiliath, following its recapture, but that seemed a bit on the dull side for me. I may have gotten a little carried away, but I challenge you to describe a more likely place to find artifacts and knowledge than the land of Mordor, which has remained close to us for so long. You cannot do it, can you? Nay, I thought not. That is why I asked the question. You give Coverdale the warning of Mithrandir, and she smiles eagerly. Oh yes, I will not take anything we find in there for granted. Physically, I will take it, of course. Pick it up and carry it gently and carefully, so as to protect anyone else from harm, and bring it back to the houses of lore for study. Thank you for the warning. Very useful things to have warnings. Folk are always giving me warnings for some reason or another. I think it makes them feel better. Harthaline.
Can Sauron truly be gone from Mordor?
Here we go again. I respect the warning of Mithrandir, but I do not need it. For I am Harthaline, and this is not my first adventure in the Black Land. I fought at the side of High King Gil-galad during the Battle of Dagorlad, and I know well the subtleties of Mordor. Many of my friends fell before the Black Gate, and many others met their ends on the slopes of Orodruin. I wish to pay my respects to those who fell long ago, and I have one other purpose beyond that. I have returned to Mordor with an abundance of caution, for I believe that Sauron can truly be gone. Have we not heard this tale before? I desire to see proof with my own eyes, for he is a master of trickery and deceit, and has escaped death time and again. What is different now? I welcome your assistance, Thordunos. We will need to rely upon our friends when we journey in the realm of Sauron, whether he be truly dead or no. Rogrin.
Vale of Udun.
Hail, friend, and welcome to Cirith Gurgor. The Vale of Udun lies ahead beyond Cirith Gurgor and all its attendant treasures. We are waiting for the task taking. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, great. I am Rogrin, and I am a soldier of Gondor. I fought on the Pelennor before the Black Gate. Now I am prepared to seize the spoils of war from the clutches of the vile orcs who fought for Sauron. They say he's dead, and I believe it. I was fighting at the base of one of the Stag Hills when the mountain of fire shook all of Mordor, and I felt that blast in my very bones. The Dark Lord was much nearer to the mountain than that, perhaps on its very slope. And not even he could survive that, could he? No, I think not. Hey, wait. I wonder what this place looked like before Mount Doom went off. For these fires were probably not here, and maybe there were some buildings that looked a bit more reasonable than these fallen down things. I don't know. Interesting. It's only right that Gondor reaps the rewards of victory. You tell Rogrin of Mithrandir's warning about the artifacts that might remain in Mordor, and he scoffs. I know dark magic when I see it, and I will not go near anything of that sort. I want gold and silver and gems. Those are the spoils I understand, and those are the spoils I seek. The wizard need not worry on my account. I can take care of myself.
It is an honor to meet you, for I have heard tell of your great deeds.
I don't know what to say. Deeds you have done in service of Middle-earth. I would appreciate your help and your guidance in Mordor, if you would provide it, for I have a task of my own I wish to undertake in the Black Land. I am called Anoth, and I am a ranger of Ithilien. I walk the woods for Faramir, and will again if it commands it, but my heart urges me in another direction, and my feet would follow, for I am a descendant of the Thandrim, men of Gondor who dwelt within the bounds of Mordor, and kept a watch on the evil that stirred there. The Thandrim built the great fortress of Duathand, the Black Shield, and from its high parapet they kept watch over Udun. But in time the watch became less and their numbers dwindled and the Thandrim failed. I wish to honour their memory and take vengeance upon the creatures of Sauron that slew them. Will you aid me? You gave enough the warning of Mithrandir, and he nods. I do not care for treasure, Thor. Do not. All I seek is to honour the memory of the Thandrim, for their blood runs in my veins. So it sounds like they're kind of trying to justify having a continued epic. But oh, there's a stable in front of me. Thank goodness for that. I'm thinking about. I need a place which has got I can reforge and maybe sell some things, that sort of stuff. Because that. I mean, I suppose maybe they thought, why bother giving a title out for the end of the game? Because nobody's going to play it. It's be done. What's the point? What are they going to do with it? I mean, Sauron's gone. I don't know. I don't see. I mean, this is a bit sort of. Oh wait, soot smudged page.
Over 7 years later, after siege, strife, and victory, did Isildur return as king and conqueror to the Vale of Udun.
Collect pages. Soot smudged. Oh yeah. What's this? Small furniture. Ah, wait. I'll tell you what I should do. I should go back to my premium housing place and put the... What was that? Light of Erendil and Shadow of Mordor. Effective shadow 10. Oh. New deed the way into... I didn't see that before. How interesting. So we've got the Light of Erendil, the good guys, and Shadow of Mordor, the bad guys, and effective shadow. Alright. Well...
Come then.
Hang on. Why is he got a quest above my level? So a bit. Where does he go anyway?
Come.
I bet he goes to... Oh, no, oh look, he only goes to kind of local places. I don't understand this this thing. I mean, Shadow of Mordor is now 20. And I've got a debuff. I take more damage and I deal out less damage. That's a bit rubbish. Anyway, a foothold in Mordor.
Come.
Yes, you have my word that we will send a report just as soon as we've gathered our wits and made sense of this mess. Again.
This land makes my skin crawl.
Geez, you can tell that to Captain Lackir and all the men he took with him, wherever they are. Took with him.
A riddle has come to us, perhaps of great importance.
I'm going to remove all. Oh wait, I suppose this Lost Lore of... Why have I got a 107 quest? Do I need to level up a bit? Yeah, there's no marker for that. So, okay, whatever. We'll figure it out. Right. Most intriguing riddle has come to us. Perhaps a riddle of great importance. Who can say? A dying New Nernoth, who those are the Mordor slave men, you see, told us of a secret plan among the forged labourers of Udun. Stranger still, it is all arranged in a voiceless code. The poor soul could tell us little else before he passed, save that the plan should take place soon. Forged labourers. How inconvenient that our captain has not returned, and that he left clear orders that we were to hold the camp until he did. No, Mulder, I do not think he is lost or in peril. I fear what his plan will be. I fear that it will come and go before there is any chance to find it out. And what will happen if it does? Good dwarf, you will unravel this riddle for me, won't you? Someone must. If these go into my flipping inventory, I'm going to be so angry. They don't. They go into here. Thank goodness. Okay.
If the whispers are true, there are signal flags understood only by the forge workers.
Good. Now, listen carefully, closely. If the whispers are true, there are signal flags placed around the near basin of the dune. Taken together, these symbols and signs understood only by the forge workers of this place convey a message. For instance, a half circle might be taken to mean dawn, or perhaps dusk, and 3 close lines might be taken for a meeting. Close lines. A raised arm might be taken for taskmaster, and one bent like a snake might be water or drink. In truth, I know not. If you will go and make a study of these banners, however, I feel certain that together we may get to the root of it, and so discover what plans the lurking dwellers of this place are making beyond our backs. It is sure to be something treacherous and harmful to Gondor. Okay, well, it's not getting worse now. They've got the same sound effects here as they used for Angmar. Don't you think they could have recorded something new? I mean, I don't know, just a thought.
Find us, bereft command or purpose.
Guardian, the captain charged with overseeing this encampment marched off yesterday. Nearly all the station men at his side. The scouting expedition, as he named it, disappeared into that smoky green miasma, and we have not seen nor heard sign of them since. Captain Lackiers only orders to the few of us remaining were to stay put. Surely he meant to have returned by now, and surely the thing of utmost importance is to learn what became of them. Mulnir then glares meaningfully at the other soldier. No matter what my brother at arms here will attempt to persuade you. Eh? Okay, we cannot go after them. Whatever, let's just search. We've got to look for a missing captain. I got lost somewhere in the middle of all that. No idea what he was talking about, but I'm sure it's very interesting. Right, now, a master smith. Purchased the flame out from one of the high enchanters. No, alright. I'm sorry, but I find it a little bit to be difficult to be. There we go. Really very. As motivated as I would like to be, because it's kind of finished. Just a thought. Okay, slot. Please, I did. I got a flipping bridle again. Gee. Okay, so this one is 48. No. 30. No. 30. No. 48. No. 1. And 40. When it gets to 50, that's when I deconstruct.
Now then.
Deconstruct all of them. Oh my god, those are tier 1 rubbish. And a bit of space. I don't really want to go running off to oh. Yeah. I don't want to rush off to get rid of this stuff. I'm quite happy just to kind of leave it there as much as I can. Right.
Let us not tarry.
Terry? Oh, model of Mount Doom. Let's do that. Let's do that. Obviously, I have quests around here. The Ash. What's that? One of the High Enchanters. A Doom. Okay. So whatever. Travel skills. Alright. Time to go home and put the model of Mount Doom in my house where everybody can, well, nobody can look at it because nobody ever goes there, including me. I don't really go there much myself. But let's see. Kind of should be there, really, shouldn't it? This is one of the perks of paying for the game. This house. Without maintenance. Alright. Now, I don't want to put it in the entrance hall, but maybe here? Because we've got a destroyed model of Minas Tirith. It's not. It's a model of... Is the model destroyed? Oh, I suppose the model is destroyed. So it could go in here. Nah. See out here. Look, I've got King's effigy statue. What does it look like, I suppose? Oh, that's all yard stuff. Large furniture. What is it? Large or small? It's it's missing. I don't know what that is either. Barter item. Oh, cap of. Wait a minute. Cap of Evangleam. Not true. Cap of Evangleam, was it? Evangleam. Oh, it just occurred to me. I mean, they have like in the Rift, for example, they have these things, and they can be, you know, bartered for armor, things that you find directly. So, Cap of Evangleam is an Enorian proficiency crafting material introduced with the wastes. It's a cook. Okay. it's for cooking. Oh. Large furniture. There it is. Right. That looks really silly. Put it back there a bit. There we go. Okay, it looks a little bit like a cake. I know the colour, but it looks sort of, it's what it's resting on. Does not look big enough to support it. Right, we'll go back. Milestones. Mordor. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go and have a look at Mount Doom. That's what I'm going to do, or whatever that funny name they give it. Right, let's have a look. Now that I'm here, I think my goat is a perfectly reasonable good thing to go. And we're going to look for... Well, we're going there first. We're going sightseeing. Lingris. Oh dear. We're doing Lingris. Alright. Well, follow the road, basically. There it is. What's that funny noise? Okay. Ah, looks kind of alright. What's this? Okay. He's a bad guy. What level is he? 106. Well, I suppose they would have to be 100 and... Whoa! Hang on a minute. And these are giving me a quest. Forge Worker. Starts quest Gearworks. And I've got to kill foes. Alright. We've got these guys. Slag Slugs. They were in the slag heaps. So what have we got here? We've got... Okay. Well... What are you? Oh, he's one of my people. He's probably the one I've got to look for, actually. Let's remove all of these. I want to explore. I want to know. How do you get to Dale, anyway? That would be pretty cool. Name's back on. Do you know what this looks like? Khan Doom. It could be Khan Doom. Kind of Khan Doom 2. We're up to level still 106. There's loads of them. Wait. Page 2.
We believe it was in the Second Age, after Sauron came to Mordor, that he set to work building an army to make war against the kingdoms of men and elves.
Okay, I'm not gonna... What page number was that? Because... Like, page 1? No, page 9? I don't like that. I would like to have heard it in order. So I will not pick up any more pages until I can be sure that I'm doing them in the right order. I suppose, yes, there would be a lot of these, but I thought they all died when Sauron did his thing. I know we weren't exactly told, but I think that's what happened. Isn't it, in the book? They all kind of went to nothing. So I don't know, I always thought Mordor would be empty. Because aren't the orcs created by Sauron? And therefore when he dies... or when he not died, but when he was kind of defeated and vanquished and disappeared... they would disappear as well. I don't know. It just sort of... Maybe most of them, but not all of them. Let's remove that because I'm not going to pick up anymore. Oh wait, was that actually... Udun? It's Udun. But I do fancy doing it in order. Now the highest level in here is level 115? Is it? Yeah, so level 115. So there's 10 levels I've got to get. Oh. So then that also means that when we get to the other side of Mordor today, it's not going to be as simple a thing as just walking into where... Oh, Gorgoroth Wood. It's also Doomfod. Let's turn that on. I didn't want it on when I was doing the epic quest. I just felt I wanted to do the epic quest, you know, not less the. Oh, I mean, he's in the way, and he can stay there. Okay, we seem to have a little bit of somebody in the way here. What if I shoot him? I'm going to start with him. How tough are these things then? Oh, bugger. Okay, we've got all kinds of stuff to do there. I did alright. Ooh, laggy. Right. We are now in... We're still in Udun. Oh, sorry, it just ran past. George! Dun, dun, dun. I should get on my warhorse. It goes a bit quicker, but these roads are fairly straight. I don't know. Let's see. Now, others have gone in front of me, so surely discovered Isenmouth. Okay, can't really see them very well. And he's given up. Wow, looks a lot like the gates into Mordor itself. Smooth smudged page. Smooth? Oh, soot smudged page. I'm going to get them, but not yet. Did it have a quest ring on it? It'd be nice if it did. No. So, deed bestowed. Soldier Slayer. So, we are coming into Dor Amarth. Fine. Oh, I don't know what to say about it, this place, really. Right, Dire Horn. We've now got, we're up to 80,000 morale. We were at about 60,000 at level 105, and here we are at level 100 and, what is it? 8. And that's just a go. That's what I'm afraid of, that the level's sort of going to get a little bit overinflated. There's a salamander's 50,000, so yeah. Anyway, we've got, oh, look. Oh, it's Legolas and Gimli. Oh, super cool.
Come then.
But I want to know, where's Dale? Oh, wait, no, I want to look at that as well, don't I? Okay, hang on. Argonath. To Nern. Nope. To Lingris. To Morgul Vale. Idun. How? Wow. Rovanian. Gondor. Ardaroon. So where? Forwardwaith. Rovanian. Misty Mountains. Eriador. Rovanian. Lothlorien. Iron Hills. To the Dale Lands. To the fields of... Hey? How? I think I've got a quest to go there. Let me have a look at it. Herbalism. Dungeons. Condom. Got all this waste stuff to do. Black Book of Mordor. Moria and Mordor. Herbalism. No, I haven't got one. I'm gonna. Should I get rid of these? Yeah, go on. I don't think I'm ever gonna go there really. So. Where do I go? Anybody know? Probably not. Okay. LOTRO. How to get to Dale. Not done with Mordor yet. How do I get to Northern Mirkwood? Good. 2 ways that I know of so far. If you have access to the hall under the mountain, the front door right next to the Mordor horse now opens into Dale. Second way, the Swift Horse in Osgiliath in southern Mirkwood. If you've signed up for the Elf Allegiance, Galadriel will give you a quest to discover northern Mirkwood and tell you about the Swift Horse. If you don't get the auto-bestow quest when you log in, you may or may not be able to use these. 21st Hall goes to Dale. Guardians, no. I haven't done allegiances yet. I think there'd be a way. When I logged in after the update, I was also auto-bestowed a quest to talk to Galadriel and then head up north to Mirkwood, complete with instructions how to get there. By coincidence, I was already in Caras Galadon, having visited there yesterday. Okay. I'm gonna try something. I mean, I'm just gonna log out and back in. That's all. Because it said something about I logged out and then I went back in, and I got an auto-bestowed quest. So who knows what can happen? Because Standing Stone games. You kind of expect them, wouldn't you, to give you a new part of the game that you can't reach, can't go to. Par for the course, as they say. Par for the course. Not happening, is it? Okay. This way. Is this the way to Mount Doom? Mount Doom. Down here, I suppose. And that is, so then I've got to go down here to Talath Urui. Or Doer. Well, this way anyway. This way, fork in the road, take a right. Oh, look at this. Lugash. Probably haven't got an auto-bestowed quest because I'm level 105. And the quest is going to be 115 or something like that, I suppose. That's all I can think of. Oh, ruins. We've got ruins bats here. I wondered what. These little dots, they're nothing. They're just like crawlers and... Oh no, there's another dire horn. 80,000 morale. Incredible. Takes a bit of a jump. That's something I'm interested in. Here we go. Look, up. Up. Up toward the... That's it, I think. The top of Mount Doom. Now, I'm going to get... I think Mount Doom is probably you've got to fight your way up, to be honest with you. Seems sort of logical. What's that on the right? I don't know. A mountain? Turn the wood detector back on. Okay, yeah, we've got this. Look. That looks pretty scary. I don't know what it is, but it does look pretty scary. New deed, the last reserves. What's that then? Discover some places and you get some marks. Oops. Okay. Oh yeah, look, this has got to be it. I reckon we're getting close. What's this? Is this still orcs? Oh, they're pink. Look out. There's only 3 levels up. No, they're not. It is. These are level 115. But they're not red. Hang on. No. Did they go red and then pink or pink and then red? Who knows? Okay. And the mole rat is level 1. That's my sort of character. My sort of mob, I should say. Another page. Which I will... Hang on. That's... we're not in that. We're in Dor... Rui, rather, now. I think in this building up here might be... Yes. No quests, though.
Hey.
Hey. Right. So then we go a little bit further down. I don't know now. I don't know what's supposed to be in here, really. Oh, Sirith Ungle. That rings a bell. That looks pretty scary. As does this. Looks sort of interesting. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this, really. Sort of dark, I suppose. I'm going to run in because I don't want to get like hit by anything. There's a quest I can't have. So I still don't know how to get to Dale. Is there a way to go into... Can you do it without doing the book? Was already... I went there before I picked up the black book. Go south to South Mirkwood. A stable should take... Alright, let's give it a go. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to... I feel no, like, spoilers anymore. I just feel like I can go wherever I like. And it doesn't matter because... Although there's some sort of story, I've finished the actual epic story, so yeah. Anyway, return to Mirkwood. Go back there, and somewhere there's a... Or somewhere there, you can go from there to... what's face? Dale, or something like that. It sounded different. I don't know. Okay. Makes sense. To go to North Mirkwood from South Mirkwood. Go here in South Mirkwood. It's kind of the obvious place to go, isn't it? Where do you go? You go to... Oh, there we go. Tam Terdal. Swift travel. Strongholds of the North. I'll do. Let's go. So here it is. I kind of feel like I'm sort of drifting all over the place in Mordor. Just sort of, oh, let's go and look for something evil. There might be something evil over there. No, okay, well, we'll go this way instead. How about that? Anyway.
What can I do?
Now I've been here, The world is my oyster. Dale. Erebor. Where the heck are we? It looks like Moria. Oh, outside Moria, doesn't it? So we've got a road there goes over Dale. Lake Town. There you go. That's what that sounds there's what I want to go. That's the Iron Hills. I've been looking forward to that. And there, that's pretty useless. The Bjorning Lands. Nope. Arid. Oh, this looks dwarven as well. Oh, there's the Anvil. I've heard of the Anvil. Okay, so let's go to Lake Town, shall we? So we go like north. Where's the road gone? I can't see much of a road. It's in fact, this place only seems to have a road in one direction, doesn't it? It doesn't actually have an entry road. It has an exit road, or whatever you call it. What level are these? 115? Yep. Don't worry, I'll soon be level 115. How long can it take? What do? We go up, and then we go get on then to the main road, and then we take a right. That goes all over the wibbly wobbly place, and we go to Lake Town. That'll do. Whoa, don't lose the road. In fact, I'm going to do this. Now I can see the road. Sort of. It's not much of a road, but it'll do. Oh, look. I think I'm staying on the right path. Spawn in. Thank you. It's a road. I think there's probably a better road soon. Nope. I'm not going to leave the road. Erebor Scarn Deposit. Doomfold. I'm kind of running out of road here. On the radar, that is. I think I can just about see it. Oh, it's got like posts on the side of the road, so that's obviously the way to go. I know what it feels like. I feel like I'm doing a sort of. Oh, we're on the. This is the main road. I feel like I'm sort of doing Skyrim, and it's a mod that takes us into some other part of Tamriel. That's how it feels to me. I think I'm going the right way. It's a bit foggy. I'm just looking for these things sticking out of the ground. I don't know what else to do. Oh, it's a post. I thought it was a man standing in the road. Am I going the right way? I think so. That's a friendly rabbit. Oh, goodness me, got a long way to go. I don't know. Oh. Don't know if oh! Entry hall? Feast halls, dungeons, cellars, gardens. That's the place for me. I think. What time is it? Evening. Oh. Never mind. Gives me something to look forward to. Wait. There. Thought I'd lost the road. Did it say black squirrel? It does. I've never seen a black squirrel. I don't think so. Anyway. What do I do if somebody attacks me? I suppose I just keep going, but then it's very difficult to see the road because it's not on a map. We're not on the radar. Uh-oh. So if I get attacked, I'm likely to just shoot off in one direction or the other. Probably into my certain doom. What sort of things are we getting? Lost Broodling. Ew. Is that a spider? And why are there two of you? Corrupted Roots. It is. It's going to be one of those places with walking trees, isn't it? Ah. There. Here. Oh, it looks alright. It's not amazing. But it's not bad either. I think it looks better than Southern Mirkwood, to be honest with you. That looks a bit sort of... Hello. It's a hobbit. A person hobbit. PC? Player control character? Hang on a minute. Oh, okay. There's a... Should part of this be desolated by smog? Just some of this? I feel like it should. Oh. That way, please. Yes. I thought my way was blocked. Cool. I don't know why it looks like to you, but to me, I think it looks even darker when it gets to YouTube. I'm just looking for the road. If it wasn't for these posts, I wouldn't be able to find anything. There we are. Okay. Up here. And... we're about to turn left. Missed a turning. Or more like, took a turning I didn't want to take. It's this. I think it's this. Yeah. I see posts. So it's difficult to give much of a commentary because there's nothing happening, but... up here I think? Yep. I think it's up here. D. The path of the company. Company? They were lured off the path by the lights of torches. Am I supposed to do something about that? Because I ain't going that way. Let's just keep going. Okay, we've got a pink bear. I'm not being chased though. And I don't have underneath the compass, the name of the place is not glowing or anything nasty like that. So I'm alright in that respect. I hope they let me in. I've just thought of the elves of Lothlorien. They were not very welcoming, were they? Oh, flipping it. Careful, 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 careful. We're okay. This looks like it could be it, but I've lost the road. That way. Yep, it's curving around to the right. And it does look sort of like it might be decent in the daytime. I think I can turn off the lights now. Yay, a place. Much more interesting than Mordor, I'm sorry, but it is.
How can I be of service?
Well. Okay. This, they go to Lake Town. Erebor. Dale. These are all places in that quest, aren't they? The road to something. Let's have a look in here. I'll have a look in here. I think this is like a big... I don't really know what it is. Well, it said like meeting hall or something, and inn and stuff like that, didn't it? Oh, I'm still on my horse. Elf. It's elf. Look at it. Pure elf. This actually looks pretty good. If you're an elf, you kind of enjoy this. It should look a bit like South Mirkwood, I feel. Okay, I'm going to get lost in here. It's like Carascaladon. I'm going to leave. But there are lots of places. Yep, there is indeed lots of places this way. The only way I can think of to get back without getting completely lost is to take a slow ride in the direction of somewhere and hop off at the right moment. I don't know, we'll see. If you're an elf, I suppose this is great arriving here. I think it's a wood elf place. Being Mirkwood and all. Wood elf, of course, is Legolas. And he was talking about sailing away. The thing about that, of course, is well, why are these people still here? We've done Mordor. Shouldn't they all be leaving? They're kind of standing around looking not very busy. Still. Never mind. Now where's that bear? That's the problem. If I go fast enough, he might not spawn in before I get there. If he's going to spawn in again, or if he's already there. Uh-oh. Let go with the mouse when I go across there. Let's have a look. It's only a river. What harm can there be in a river? It's just a bit of water. I remember a black squirrel. Oh no, that was a different black. Oh, maybe it was that black squirrel. They all look the same, don't they? Black. Right. Wait a minute. Up here. I think this is it. I think this is the road, and I think I go that way to Dale. Not Dale, Lake Town. Oh, this gets me to somewhere else. And then, after that, Lake Town. I want to see Lake Town. I can't remember. I don't know how long. I've had this since... oh, it's not that long ago that I bought... I mean, sorry. It is a long time ago that I bought Mordor. So... maybe even... oh, probably about 6 months after it came out, I think. When it came to the store, that's when I bought it. When it came to the LOTRO store. Is it morning yet? Evening. It's still evening. Is it always? Maybe it's always evening here. Because it's been evening for a very long time. It could be. I mean, they do sorts of funny things with this game, don't they? Is this actually the way? Yes, I think it is. Ah. Nope. That's one. I won't come here again until it's quest wise, you know, until the epic brings me here. But I do want to have a bit of a nose around. Look at that lighting coming down there like that. That's nice. Don't know how well you can see it, but I can. Okay. I think it looks good comparing this with other places I've been to in the game. This region looks pretty cool. We got an orc ambusher. Okay. Oh, look at this! Oh my goodness me. Again, elf. But I mean, it's not bad for an elf place. Is it? In fact, it's bloody good. That looks sort of really cool compared to Mordor. Yeah, Mordor. This is Loiglond or Leglond. And how do I get from here? Surely I don't have to go through it, do I? Yeah, it looks a bit like it's sort of a bit of Lothlorien in here. Oh, I'm just keeping going in what I think is the right direction, but I don't know. I'm a dwarf. This is Elvic. It's all a bit weird to me. Wood elf, actually. Oh, weren't these must have been the people who, and they all jumped in back. No, that was wrong film. I don't know. Or maybe, I don't know. Anyway, here's the road. What do? We go down and look for a left across the bridge. Yeah, this is going to look really nice. I just need to give it some time. As in, get here in the morning. But, I might do that. I might just pop over to I think this is it. Yes, it is. I might pop into Dale. Sorry, it's not called Dale. It's called Lake Town. I might visit Lake Town during the daylight very soon. But otherwise, I don't think I will come back here for quite some time. Feels a bit like, I don't know. Doesn't feel wrong. It's just that I like to do things more or less in order. Of course, the level 115. Where's the level 120 stuff? What happened to the level cap? Oh. Is that it? Nope. That's a scary looking... Look. Escarath of Old. Flipping. Okay. Oh, is that Smog? I am Thorin, son of Thrain, son of Thror, king under the mountain. I return. Eh? Oh, I don't understand this. I shouldn't have gone over there, should I? Let's see. Is this how the new kind of epic thing plays out then? Okay. Wait. Yep, a bit more. So the epic thing, you don't get quests, you just get a bit of a pink writing on the screen that says, I am Thor, was it Thorin Oakenshield, son of Boar? Son of Thing. Because this is just the first bit. You've got Iron Hills, and not there. Ered Mithrin. So there's plenty to do. Plenty to do. Ooh. Oh, he's got right now. This is what I should be looking for. 120,000. 62,000. I mean, 120,000. It's a moose, not a. She's not much here to kill. 1. Nah, there, a wolf, 115. It's got 62,000 morale for 10. That's about right, I think. Do we go into Dale? We keep doing that. Lake Town or not? Yes, we do. And it looks pretty impressive, as did the elf place in Northern Mirkwood. Yep, it looks like the movie. Gotta be good. What have we got? All kinds of lovely stuff. Look at this. Hey, Hobby Master. Oh, everything's here. Where's all the people though? Players. None. Obviously, this is not the town of choice. I think I know where the town of choice is. I think it's going to be this one. Because I keep hearing people talking about the anvil. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I feel at a bit of a loose end now. I'm not really sure what I'm doing because of the end of the epic. It's a bit left me a bit. Where to go now? So, I think while I contemplate that, I'm going to draw this stream to a close. It's early, a bit early. But it's not. It's only half an hour, and I really feel like I'm sort of a bit lost. So I will try to find a direction in time for the next stream, which I don't know when that'll be either. Oh, look at this fishing! Oh, that's super cool. Catch a Xandar. I've heard Xandars referred to. Nice. Oh, I'm pleased with that. Okay. I like what I've seen anyway so far. Very nice. I was impressed with Mordor. And the Black Gate, I thought the game handled it really well, and I couldn't have asked for better. Bit more voice acting, I suppose, would have been nice, but I haven't had it so far, so why should I have it now? It doesn't spoil the game. I'm kind of used to it. Nice lot of reading, plenty of backstory. I like the after bit as well. That was nice. I suppose it was an epilogue. It wasn't, but it wasn't called an epilogue, but that's what was going on. So yeah, I like the whole thing. I think the wastes are okay. They're kind of interesting. A little bit. The only thing about the wastes is I feel as if I was in a rush. I felt as if I should be rushing through to get to the Black Gate, but instead of that, I was running around killing stuff in the wastes, and it felt a bit. Didn't like that. But I don't know how I should do it. So whatever. That's all. Sleep well, whatever it is you're doing, and goodbye.